Chuck, thank you. It is time for Doctors on Call. It is another edition of our monthly medical segment, and today we're talking about drinking responsibly.
Joining us today is licensed behavioral health specialist Ed Betzelberger from Carle Health affiliate Trillium Place. Thank you so much for being here, Ed.
Thank you. It's an honor to be here.
Let's talk about the issues related to drinking responsibly. Let's start with your opinion. Is it possible to drink responsibly?
Well, generally, we know that within the general population of those who drink, most people are able to do so. In my line of work, the folks that come to see us, they've already developed a dysfunctional relationship with alcohol. It's creating problems in their lives that it's gotten out of hand for them. And they need varying degrees of help and intervention. And through the course of an assessment, we determine how much of a problem has it become. With regards to responsible drinking, there are established limits that define like what moderate drinking is. So according to the CDC, 2 drinks in a day for men, 1 drink in a day for women. They also identify binge drinking. Everybody's familiar with binge drinking. Sure. One of those great pastimes. I'm kidding. 5 drinks in a day for men, 4 drinks in a sitting for women. Heavy drinking is defined within a span of a week. So 15 drinks or more for men in a week is considered heavy drinking. 8 drinks or more in a week for women is considered heavy drinking.
Talk about the long-term effects of drinking, whether it's moderately or heavy.
Some of the long-term effects of drinking, consider alcohol. For all intents and purposes, alcohol can be considered a toxin. It is an irritant. It's not something that the body is meant to handle, particularly in large doses. Over a long period of time, we see damages to multiple systems of the body. Damage to the brain, both in the short term and in the long term. As a person becomes more and more intoxicated, what we're seeing are the effects of alcohol interfering with natural brain chemistry. We see judgment becoming less. It's harder to think rationally, which opens the door for emotional reactions to perhaps become more pronounced. In terms of long-term effects, we see impacts on the liver, of course, cirrhosis, hepatitis. We see damage to the pancreas, to the stomach lining and the esophagus. We see damage potentially to the heart. There are heart conditions that can occur. We see increased risk of stroke. That can also become carcinogenic. Colorectal cancer, esophageal cancer, and the like, as a result of long-term heavy drinking.
Let's talk about this time of year. We've just gone through St. Patrick's Day. Easter is on the way. Do you find more people coming to you for help during that time? Fewer people coming to you? What do you notice seasonally about this problem and this time of year?
St. Patrick's Day is one of those holidays that is commonly associated with alcohol consumption, with drinking. It's a big party holiday. We may see occasional influxes of people around that point in time. Easter, from our recall, not so much, particularly around like Christmas and New Year's and even Thanksgiving. Those can be holiday periods where we see an uptick in people experiencing problems and reaching out for help.
All right. Ed Betzelberger joining us today. Thank you, and we will be right back after the break.